Clark, as your mind drifts off to sleep, you've said your daily prayers, the exhaustion of the day starts to overtake you. You curl up in your bedroll and you go to sleep. The familiar black void appears before you. You're standing alone, in nothing, on nothing, surrounded by emptiness. And then you turn to your right, and before you, you see a tiny lizard. You approach it. You step forward, and you look closely at this lizard. And comfortably, without surprise, without fear or shock, your deva is next to you when there was nothing before. I'm comforted by this. It's a familiar presence. Your deva is attempting to explain something. It reaches out its hand and it touches this lizard. And you can see the lizard start to form in different ways, and it starts to almost evolve within your very sight, within your very vision. You see this creature, once a lizard, start to evolve into bigger forms, into dinosaurs that you've seen before, and into various other iterations of this species, until finally it rests on a humanoid. And this humanoid is hulking, giant muscles, scales, thick, broad head plates. Everything about it is clear that it is built for survival. And this form, as dangerous as it looks, with its teeth and its thick scales and its bony ridges and its spiked protrusions from its spine, claws, huge tail with a savage tip at the end. As dangerous as it looks, your deva touches your shoulder, and feelings of trust, of cooperation, not of friendship, but of cooperation, start to fill you. And you look upon this creature completely alien to you, with, again, seemingly very, very few connections to your species. But you realize that your deva is trying to get you to make a leap of faith. And you look up at the deva. The radiance from the lizard folk itself is illuminating the area, and as you look up to your deva, you notice elements of things that you couldn't see before. Normally, the familiar motes of radiant light in its eyes are all you see. But you can start to see little hints of its image start to come forward. You can see your deva has these beautiful, shimmering glass wings that are reflecting all the radiant light, and you just barely get a hint of this. And your deva turns towards you, and in your mind, again, that familiar feeling of trust, faith, cooperation fills your body. And then you wake up.